Me and My Amazing Body was written by Joan Sweeney and illustrated by Annette. Joan Sweeney wrote her first book when she was only 6 years old and sold one copy to her father for 5 cents. Her first book to be published was Me on the Map. Me and My Amazing Body is part of a series also including Me Counting Time, Me and My Family Tree, and Me and My Place in Space. The entire series is illustrated by Annette. Annette has illustrated 17 children's picture books, many of them written by Joan Sweeney, and has a background in art education, art outreach, and advertising as well as illustration. I chose Me and My Amazing Body because of the title and the colorful cover. The title entails that the book will be all-inclusive of multiple parts of the body, not just focus on one specific area of the body. The illustration on the front cover also draws readers in by the colors and cartoonish feature. Me and My Amazing Body follows a young girl through the parts of her body. The story travels from the skin to bones, muscles, brain, blood, heart, and lungs. Each page discusses how the part of the body works and why it is necessary to have in the body. Sweeney also points out that every person has a body that's very similar, but every person is also different. This text teaches children that there are over 600 muscles in the body attached to the bones. Over half of our body's bones are in our hands and feet. If one could line up all their blood vessels, they would wrap around the world 4 times. Blood contains oxygen from both the air and the nourishment one eats. The brain and the body get their energy from blood that travels through veins and arteries. One can feel their lungs working when they breathe in deep. Lungs fill with fresh air and send the air the body needs, oxygen, to the blood and pushes the used air out of the body. Me and My Amazing Body is a factual nonfiction story written in expository form. Joan Sweeney's son, John, is a doctor and provided her with much of the information for the story. The information is put into a sequence starting from the outside of the body and moving inwards with connecting parts of the body. Me and My Amazing Body is written in first person. When children read the story themselves, they speak out loud as though it is them. When they have the story read to them, they can relate to the character in the story. There is descriptive language in the story that keeps the reader interested. When discussing the muscles in the body, one line states that, "I can even use my muscles when I smile." Children can relate to their muscles smiling rather than just moving their arms and legs. This nonfiction story is short and straight to the point, so there is no table of content, index, or glossary. Each illustration in the story provides a realistic diagram of the part of the body being discussed. Along with the diagram, there is a more cartoonish image of the young girl we are following through the story. Each page demonstrates her using the part of the body that is being discussed. The parts of the body take up a double-page spread for the illustrations and text, creating a larger, more detailed image. Me and My Amazing Body enhances how the parts of the body work together to keep one going and growing. The text gives details about each part of the body and then lists the amazing body facts in the end of the story for more fun information. Me and My Amazing Body is most appropriate for children 3 to 7 years old, or grades preschool to second. Preschoolers, kindergartners, and some first graders can enjoy having the book read to them while gaining a sense of how their own body works. Some first graders and second graders will be able to enjoy reading the book to themselves and relating to the young girl in the story. Most children are curious about the body, and this story is a phenomenal way to introduce how the parts of the body connect to help them grow into big, strong adults. I would most definitely recommend this book. Me and My Amazing Body is informational and yet also fun to read. Children are able to learn and enjoy books at the same time.